Welcome back. Starting out the bottom of the fifth, new pitcher for the Redbirds, Matthew Donnison, 6'2", 200-pound right-hander freshman from Niagara Falls, Ontario, went to St. Paul Catholic High School. Donnison has an ERA of 6.59. He's had 14 appearances, all in relief. He's got one save. He's pitched 27 in the third inning. He's given up 26 hits, 20 runs. All of those were earned. He's walked 20, struck out 24. Give up 4 doubles, 3 home runs, or batting .248 against him. 4 wild pitches. He's hit 2 batters. So Donnison now in on the ball game for maybe.
Really throws right over the top. So his ball, he's going to have to do something funny with the grip to make it run or cut or something. So I'm going to be interested to see how our meat of the lineup here does against this young man. And he's young too, so ultimately let's hope his inexperience and our experience leads to some success.
Leading off will be Dan Tonkin. Tonkin flew out to center. He's took a called third strike. Tonkin batting .324, 46 hits, 142 at bats, 27 runs, 38 ribbies, 14 walks, 39 Ks. He has 9 doubles and 11 home runs.
Terrific pitch by this kid. Really let him have it right there on the inside third. Nope, it was away.
Looked like it had a little motion going out.
I'm guessing he turned it over. It looks like maybe that was a changeup. I don't know. We don't have the radar on him, obviously. But that looked like it moved away from him pretty good. Fastball. His fastball ride's good. I should say he's a young kid. He's a freshman, right? From Canada?
From Canada.
So ultimately, this kid is going to do nothing but get better. You know what they always say about freshmen, right, Harold? The best parts are going to be a sophomore next year.
Yes. 2-2 count to Tonkin. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Right by him.
So he's got a little heat, I think we can say.
A little giddy up on his fastball, yep.
Third strikeout for Redbird pitching today, first for Donnison.
That was a ball, but ultimately he had commanded enough strikes or enough velocities that this kid Tonkin chased it and let him off the hook there. But we're going to see how he does against this guy. This is a good hitter here.
Taylor Howe hit the home run to start off the last inning, swing and a miss.
Yep. Tied him up a little bit. Let's see what he's got. Keep that back shoulder straight. Stay tight. See what he does. That's an outside pitch. He does have a little giddy up on that fastball. A little more velo than the last kid, I think.
And probably we haven't, as it said, he has not started. Donnison has not started a game. I think they're probably bringing him along slowly for the future.
Yeah, I would agree.
Fouled off, strike 2.
Smart play. Smart play.
So being out in Denver, are you happy with Bo Nix?
I'm absolutely not. That's a reach. He is a terrific college player. He got underneath that, rushed his body.
2-2.
The issue for me is Denver is so starved for a quarterback. We have been blessed, with Manning and Elway and some real good quarterback play. That's by him.
Struck out 2 in a row.
Yeah, this kid's really got a good fastball. Now, if he locates it, I'll say this. If anybody runs into one, it's going to wind up over there in that bank parking lot or that auto parking lot. But he's got enough giddy up on his fastball. Not going to have to worry about it too much.
Riley Hawthorne steps in. Hawthorne had 2 hits and he scored a run.
Ball outside. That ran away. I seriously think he just started him off changeup because his fastball has got enough hop on it that the guys are having a tough time picking it up. There he is.
Fouls it off. Hawthorne's had 37 hits, 136 at bat, 29 runs, 17 RBIs, walked 20 times, struck out 24, 5 doubles. Has not had a home run this season.
He could get. I'll tell you what. If he runs into one right here, he could get one. Get through. Nope.
Hits it down to Morris. Morris will take it by himself. 1-2-3, nothing across. Bottom of the 5th for the Racers. Score remains Redbirds nothing, Racers 3. This is the Valley on ESPN.
It's an official game now, isn't it?
Welcome back, everybody. Bottom of the sixth for the Racers, Kreisen, Shelton, and Vogel. Kreisen last time up got a double and an RBI on that. Kreisen, when he leads off, he hits 231. 27 hits, 95 at bats, 10 runs, 11 RBIs, walked 9 times, struck out 26, 6 doubles. Hitting 284 for a catcher who's got a lot of speed. Donnison on for his second inning of work. Got the Racers out 1-2-3 in the bottom of the fifth. First pitch, breaking ball, missed. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll roll the theme music up and down the network at 2 o'clock. Bring you the second game of this strike. Makes it 1-1. Kreisen backed out and shook his head just a little bit, steps back in. Mike Weinstein, a lot of people haven't liked the strike zone tonight. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strike to Ethan Kreisen. Donnison ready to go back to work. Fly ball out into center field. Sokolov comes in, makes the catch, out number 1. That'll go to the bottom of the order. Preston Shelton hit into a double play. He flew out to center field. After Shelton will go to the top of the order. It'll be Drew Vogel. Donnison's pitch to Shelton, breaking ball high. On Sunday afternoon, we'll play at 1 o'clock Central Time. Ball. Around the valley, look at some of the scores that have happened today. Softball, Drake beat UIC at UIC 8-1. Strike makes it 2-1. Softball later on today, Illinois State and Northern Iowa. Baseball, Bradley over Belmont in the top of the 8th in Nashville. Belmont over Bradley 8-6 down in Nashville. Fouls it off. Count's going to go 2-2.
Have you heard how Dave Jarvis is doing?
Doing better. They're expecting him to be back in the dugout sometime this season.
Good.
He was not with the ball club when they
when
played
they're
here.
Yeah.
No.
I got a text from Coach Worth, Leon, and
hitting. Oh, foul ball struck.
He said it was a foul tip.
Foul tip out, strikeout on Preston Shelton. That is the third strikeout for Donnison. Well, Dan wants to come out and he wants to visit about it just a second. That's why I do my scorebook in pencil.
Right. As you should, my man. As you should.
And they want to talk about that. We're going to see if Dan's going to we're going to have the official.
Review.
Then we're going to have, I love when the officials do the international sign, I need a pair of earmuffs.
It's cold. Let's get the earmuffs.
Yes. And I'm taking it from soccer. We'll go to VAR, the virtual assistant referee.
Right, that's fine.
It sounds better than replay.
I 100% agree with that because ultimately replay lies just unless you're like tennis. Tennis's replay does not lie because it's got all those lasers and all that. What do you do?
Well, they're not going to do anything about it. Struck him out on a foul tip. That is the third strikeout for Dennison on the evening so far. He's been quite effective. Go to the top of the order, Drew Vogel. Vogel got on an error and flew out to right field twice. Softball, Southern Illinois over Indiana State, 8-0. On that, Vogel takes a ball. Vogel is a 6'1", 195-pound redshirt junior from White House, Tennessee. Came straight to Murray.
I was so enamored. We had freshmen come in from Mackenzie. We had a kid named Ricky Chisholm who has since passed away. He died in a car wreck. He's one of the best people you ever met in your life. And his dad was Dewey, who was the superintendent in Mackenzie, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Two of the greatest guys, just really terrific. And you know what? He was friends with Popeye, and Jones and Popeye. I took a picture this last season with Popeye down at the Ball Arena down in Denver.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1-2-3, nothing across for the Racers in the bottom of the sixth. Score remaining: Redbirds nothing, Racers 3 after 6. This is the Valley on ESPN.
So I go.
Well, Dustin Mercer steps in. He's hit into a double play, got a double and a triple. And he takes ball 1 from Donnison. We were talking off the air. He's retired the first 6 he has faced.
Yeah.
This may be the chance after these. Swing and a miss up on a high one.
I'm telling you, hitters will tell you what your stuff's like. And if he keeps doing what he's doing, they're going to leave him in there. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So you don't burn up your bullpen for the next 2 nights.
We were talking about would they let him see the second through the batting order second time. Pops it up in a telephone booth. The catcher gives way to Robinson, the third baseman, and that is out number 1.
So the catcher there, if you go to the replay, guys, watch him throw the mask into the third baseman's path. That's a terrific athletic move by the third baseman. Watch this. As he throws the mask, as he's looking to catch it, he throws it right into his feet.
Yep.
That's a terrific play by the third baseman right there. That's really a good job. I would have tripped and broken my ankle or my cankle at that point.
Garner steps in and 2 hits and a walk.
Good pitch. This kid is pouring it in there. And like I said, as a freshman, you've really got to be impressed with his effort. Really.
Garner 6'1", 205 from Franklin, Tennessee. Went back and looked. Garner was on the all-freshman team as an outfielder. Pops it up
through
to Kubu and to Morris, the first baseman, takes it.
Good play. He threw him a curveball. He just was under it, and it hung it just enough to where he missed it. If he gets that down in the hitting zone, that ball's going 450 feet. But, hey, this he's on it tonight. And that's, half the time you don't have to worry about. If you're throwing it in the zone, people are going to help you. Exactly. People are just going to help you.
Hogard. He's 0 for 3. Hogard, 6'1", 205, junior from Madisonville, Kentucky, went to La Tech.
I love that. He transferred back home. That's really cool.
Well, as the Racers will tell you, they have scouted him 3 times. They scouted him before he went to college as a high school player, swing and a miss, 1-1. Then they scouted him
at
La Tech
sure.
and brought him. And so they've scouted him continuously, always kept in touch with him.
Sure.
He decided to come back to the area, and he's been a big asset to the Racers.
I have got to tell you, I've talked to Dan Skirka.
Pops it up over
our silo, that's up around us. I told him, I said that the hardest part of being a head coach at any level of college, whether it be JUCO, D2, D3, D1, whatever, is re-recruiting your own players every single day. Never mind every single year. Because if it gets hard, they can walk away. Now, I understand the benefit to that because coaches can go coach. Like, let's say Nick Saban wants to go from LSU to Alabama or back to Michigan State. He can do that. With no penalty, no nothing. And the benefit is because he's an adult, that matters. And I mean, it's a ground ball.
Hits it to Lawrence.
Smash.
Lawrence to Morris. Out number 3. 1-2-3, nothing across again for Donnison. Will go into the 8th. Score still Redbirds nothing, Racers 3. This is the Valley on ESPN.
Looks. We're doing on time.
Well, we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Tonkin, Howell, and Hawthorne. Well, we were talking as we've had quick innings and Dan Skirka. If you've not had the opportunity to ever meet Dan Skirka, you need to.
Yeah.
He's one of the best gentlemen you'll ever meet in your life.
Ooh.
Ball. Oh, through
for a strike. I got to tell you, I really like that play. Because now it gets the defense moving and thinking, okay, and this guy's not going to bunt. Give me a break. He's just trying to break something up here.
And they've got a shift on the infield toward first base on Dan.
Another good pitch. This is the inner third. This is glove side. This kid's the same deal. And again, as we talked about earlier, the hitters are going to tell you if this kid's stuff is enough as a freshman. Clearly, it's been enough.
Yes.
Clearly. Good pitch.
Base hit them where they
Good
ain't.
swing. That's right. That's a great job staying, especially 0-2 in the count. You're not trying to do too much. You're just going to take the ball where it's hit and knock it back through the box. Right there. Boom.
And Tonkin struck out on Donnison his first time up. We're now going through the order the second time for Donnison.
You had mentioned that earlier, because ultimately you weren't sure that he's a freshman.
Yep.
Don't know what kind of strength he's got. Don't know what kind of endurance he has on the mound. So we're going to find out pretty quick here what he's got. And they just pinch ran for Tonkin.
Gunnar Bingham, the 6 foot, 165-pound sophomore from Eddyville, Kentucky, now pinch running for Dan Tonkin.
Tonkin is the DH, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, left, yeah, got it.
Taylor Howell steps in. He's had a base hit, a solo home run, and struck out.
Boy, if I could throw the ball where this kid really impresses me as a freshman. He's just got to continue to develop. Obviously, bottom half and get stronger, because the best part of him being a freshman, he's going to be a sophomore next year.
Yes.
Oh,
Pops it up.
that's in short right field. No, it's second base.
Kubo
Yeah.
makes the catch in short right, as you said, and that is out number 1. Gunnar Bingham's got a little speed there at second base. Usually, always kind of comes off the bench as a pinch runner. He's got some speed there. Riley Hawthorne steps in. Hawthorne's had 2 base hits, hit it down to first base.
Is this kid the kid running at first? He's going to pinch run. You think they're going to start something here?
They could. Riley Hawthorne, 6 foot, 185-pound junior from Germantown, Tennessee.
That's out by Memphis, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Western
Through the right field. Let's go. Watch a triple. No, he's staying there. Stay there. Attaboy.
Going to make that an error on the catcher.
Right.
As he threw it into right field. Morris didn't have a chance. They knew that Bingham had some speed. They thought they had him. Watch this. He had really ventured off.
He was really leaning the wrong way.
Yes, he was. Good throw would have probably got him. But got him in second.
If that would have been a minor league catcher or a big league catcher, he's toast.
Hawthorne 1-0.
That's how scouts grade these kids.
Hawthorne will hit 304 with runners in scoring position, so we got a chance. I'd like to have that insurance run.
At least if the bases are juiced, we're going to do nothing but tie, right?
That's right.
That's it. That's what we like. Let's get that run in. That's
3-0.
Really, again, glove side command. Both sets of pitchers, whether it be Murray's pitchers or Illinois State's pitchers, have done a nice job. Glove side command in.
A little bit of a shift on Hawthorne as the shortstop plays close to the second base bag.
Ball down.
He takes ball 4.
Sets up now. I'm going to be guessing, and I'm just guessing here, that number 2, who is at the bottom of the lineup, might be laying down a bunt here, and here's why.
But we're going to have to wait for him because the catcher 22.
Oh, I thought 2 was hitting. I'm sorry.
You're double vision.
I jumped the gun on
You're double vision.
That
he
was
could lay the bunt down too.
That's my old number, so I should have been waiting for 22.
Ethan Kreisen. Kreisen's had a base hit. He has had a double, and he's flew out to center field.
Well, let's get another double, or just a single to right field or right center.
With these 2 on the base, a double would probably clear it strike down
now,
central.
You're gonna throw a curveball, just what he did there, to get it over, to get in front, because he's looking dead red fastball, something he can really hit hard. So he's gonna look away, and hopefully he gets that fastball away. There it is. He missed off the outside edge, but I'm talking about you saw the hitter right there just go like this with his front side going to right field. So he's ultimately going to try and take the ball to right if he stays out there. And truthfully, Harold, he has not done anything all night to do anything else. He has thrown on the outer third all night. He has not challenged anybody inside.
And even the outfield shifted over to the opposite field. Strike on the corner, outside, 1 and 2. Because Sokolov, the center fielder, shifted over toward right field, and the left fielder's really almost playing in the gap.
Damn near, that's right. Yeah, this kid, like I said, he's got a good enough fastball. He's going to hurt you. That's outside. 2 and 2. So here we go. Now he's got to get the kid out here, because obviously you don't want to go 3 and 2, because at that point you've got guys almost in motion.
Don't be surprised if there's a play on here that the runners may go on a 2-2.
Nope. Let's go. Get down.
Out into right center field.
Get down. Nice play.
The right fielder.
Nice play by the right fielder. Run and catch. And he stayed at third. He tagged at second. first base runner went halfway. He goes back. Nice play by the right fielder. Really terrific defensive play all the way around. You see the fly ball. You see the fly ball. He cuts it off right out there by the Pepsi sign, and really a terrific job by all parts. He did a great job tagging. The first baseman runner on first did a nice job reading the play. The right fielder did a great job running over and catching that. It was really all the way around. It was really nice baseball play.
Preston Shelton steps in.
Now, we got to get something going here. Maybe a wild pitch. Let's get something funny. Maybe a check swing. Maybe a base knock to left.
Shelton's 0 for 3 wearing the collar today. 2 outs. Shelton, 5'11", 185-pound senior from Lewisburg, Tennessee, went to Columbia State before he became a racer.
Columbia State, is that down by Memphis?
I am unsure.
Yeah, I don't know. Ball up. That's a strike. God darn it.
1-1. 2 outs. You've got Bingham at third. He's running for Tonkin. Riley Hawthorne at first. So you got speed on the base paths if you can get something on the green right now. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strike.
Columbia State is in Clifton, Tennessee. Thanks to my friends at Google. Yes.
And Clifton is...
I don't know. It's in Clifton.
There goes Hawthorne, swing and a miss, struck him out.
This kid really did a nice job.
So that's the third out. There was 1 hit, there was 2 left, there were no runs scored, and there were no errors. So at the end of 8 complete innings, your score remained Redbirds 0, Racers 3. This is the Valley on ESPN.